What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. If you're new to this page, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below because I myself is even new to YouTube. So this right here is one of my first videos. So today's video is going to be a Q&A video, but it's not going to be the traditional Q&A video because I came up with these questions myself. I looked them up online, so I found some pretty interesting questions. So today we're going to answer those questions just so that you guys could get familiar with me and get to know me. So one of the first questions that's going to be asked today is question number 1. What's a body part you wouldn't mind losing? So it's a tough question. I got to think about this a little bit.
5 minutes later.
Matter of fact, that's an easy question because to be honest with you, I live in New York City. So therefore, if I'm going to be honest with you, I know I may sound crazy when I say this, but I wouldn't mind losing my nose.
Hey, fuck it.
The reason why I say I wouldn't mind losing my nose is because it stinks over here. Like in New York City, like I'll be like sometimes when I walk on Jamaica Ave, I know some of you guys may not know, but to the people that's familiar with Queens, there's a strip called Jamaica Ave, right? So along this strip, you smell all types of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And now I feel like some of those smells honestly smells really, really bad. So that's the only reason why I say I wouldn't mind losing my nose, because some of these things over here, it really smells bad. So I definitely would lose my nose. But let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know a body part that y'all wouldn't mind losing, because me, like I said, it would have to be my nose. If you know, you know. You get what I'm saying? Question number 2. What's your go-to guilty pleasure? Now this right here is a little tough question. This question is a little tough for me. I gotta think about this a little bit. One of my guilty go-to pleasures, honestly, it would have to be, I had it. Honestly, one of my go-to guilty pleasures would have to be entertaining somebody that I know is lying. Like, you ever had somebody tell you a story that you already know about and they lying to you, so therefore you entertain it just to find out more and see what they saying about something, but you know what they saying is not true? That's like one of my go-to guilty pleasures. If I had to come up with a go-to guilty pleasure, that would have to be one of my go-to guilty pleasures. So question number 3. So with question number 3, it says, what's your favorite season and why? Now, wintertime will have to be my favorite season. Now, for me, it's wintertime because it's easier to dress more comfortable and warm. Like, I could put on more layers and stuff like that, and I love to wear thermals. Now, for people that don't know, a thermal is like long john material. It's something that goes like under your clothing. Like, for example, you may wear jeans and you'll put on a thermal under. You get what I'm saying? So wintertime will have to be one of my favorite seasons throughout the year, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. But that's one of my favorite seasons. Question number 4. How many females have you ghosted? That's a tough one.
6.5 hours later.
Females have I ghosted? If I'm gonna be honest with you, I honestly don't have a number. I feel like I probably definitely ghosted more than 4 different females. Maybe 5. All right. Probably more than 5. But for the most part, I feel like me ghosting them was kind of like, now that I think about it, I guess it was whack. But
gotcha, bitch.
I'm lying, because everybody do that to somebody. Like, let me know if you ever ghosted somebody or somebody had ever ghosted you, because it happened to me many different times where I either got ghosted or when somebody ghosted me. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we all been on that side of the fence before. But how many females have I ghosted? It would have to be more than 5. Now that I think about it, I do feel kind of bad about it. Nah, I'm lying. I really don't. I don't care. I lost track. I think we on number 6. So what's something that you can't live without? I got many different things that I can't live without. I feel like living in New York City, one thing that I can't live without would have to be a car. Without a car. Because I feel like I need a vehicle in order for me to get to point A to point B. And you get there faster. And on top of that, having your own car is like having your own apartment. When you have your own car, you could do whatever you want. Nobody could tell you nothing about your car. If you want to mess it up, you can mess it up. If you want to drive it off a cliff, you could drive it off a cliff. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could do whatever you want. It's your car. Now, I think this is question number 7. I may be wrong. I don't know. But I'm going to keep track of it on the screen. I'm going to try to. Next question. What's the worst job you ever had? This question to me is easy. Like, this right here is an easy question because the worst job I ever had, hands down, I don't even have to think about it. I would have to say working in fast food. This job right here was horrible. For me personally, I did not like it, not one bit. Like, I could be a social person, don't get me wrong.
Oh, nigga, please. Nigga, please.
That's another thing. It's one thing when you got to deal with people. And the people that you're dealing with, they could be all types of ways. You get what I'm saying? Because now, when they like that, they force you to come out of your character and things like that because how they may approach you, how they may talk to you. And then you got to deal with your manager or your boss that's always behind you 24/7, like what I dealt with. Like, honestly, I really didn't like that job, not one bit. But I did work at that job for like a good, I ain't gonna lie, I was probably there for like 2 years. Yeah. I was there for like 2 years. And that 2 years that I was there, it taught me a lot. As in, if you don't like something, quit. I'll be honest with you. If you're doing anything that you don't enjoy doing, don't do it at all because you're wasting your time. And I felt like I was wasting my time there all the time. And it's so funny because I'll be sitting there, well, not sitting there, but I'll be standing at the register and I'll just be dazed out. Like, I'll be thinking about everything else that's going on. And it's so funny because I used to even think about my teachers and stuff like that in elementary school, how they said that I'll be working in a fast food restaurant and stuff like that. Or they'll be like, you don't want to end up working at McDonald's. And just so happens that I was one of those kids that ended up working at Burger King or McDonald's. You get what I'm saying? So to me, it was kind of like, this ain't it for me right here. I got to find something better. Next question. What's the most useless talent you have? Now, this right here is probably a tough question because one of my most useless talents that I have would have to be... One of my most useless talents would be... One of my most useless talents would be flipping my eyelid inside out. Let me show y'all real quick. This is how I look. Like this, right? Yeah, hold on. I can't even do it. Now, that talent...
That's true.
Yeah, I discovered that in my elementary school years. You know, that was like a real important thing to me back then because a lot of kids couldn't do that. So therefore, I felt like I was accomplishing something when I sat there and did that. And then the teachers would tell me, stop doing that. And then my parents would tell me, stop doing that before your eyes stay like that. So yeah, that's one of my useless talents right there. You get what I'm saying? So it's a cool talent. So like I said, drop a comment down below and let me know one of your useless talents that nobody cares about. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, drop a comment and let me know what's one of your most useless talents. I think this right here is question number 8, maybe 9. I'm not too sure. I lost track. What's your definition of romance? So my definition of romance would have to... Honestly, first off, let me say this first before y'all get in the comments and start saying whatever y'all say. I'm not a romantic person, so therefore, I don't know why I even picked this question because I'm far from romantic. So if I had to answer this question, I'd probably say like flowers or something like that. Like, I'm a real plain and simple person, like when it comes to relationships. Like, I don't know, like romance, like I'm more so the type to just like tell you what I'm gonna do for you. Like, I'm not like the surprising you type, like, hey, boom, I got this for you. Nah, I lied, I am like that. Like, if I'm out somewhere and I see something that I think you would like, I would definitely go and get that for you and be like, hey, I got this for you. Or better yet, if I got like an idea of having like a place that we should eat at, tell you, and I wouldn't be like, oh, it's a surprise, I'm gonna take you over here. So maybe if I be like, it's a surprise, I guess that would count as romantic. I don't know, I'm not a romantic person, I'm really not. So the ladies could definitely let me know what's your definition of romance or being romantic. But that's my definition. I know my definition probably sucks. Like 1 out of 10, my definition is probably like a 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm not that much of a romantic person once again. So my next question, which is, I think is number 9. I got bad memories, so I'm just going to put that out there now. Because as you can see, I clearly can't keep track of how many questions I asked already. And I think this is number 9. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. I think it's number 9. Nah, it's number 10. I lied. Yeah, it's number 10. How do you deal with stress? If I'm being honest with you, anybody that knows me know that I really don't stress out. If you ever see me stressed out, that would be really rare because it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say I have nothing to stress about, but at the same time, I just don't let things affect me in that way to where it's really bothering me that much to lose sleep over it. You get what I'm saying? Because life is short, so I choose to live my life how I live it. I like to drink a lot of water. That's another reason why I don't stress out. Matter of fact, that had nothing to do with stressing out. But yeah, I don't stress out at all. To be honest with you, I really don't. I'm not even trying to sound like cocky or nothing. I really don't stress out. I'll be cool about everything. I could give y'all a lot of damn, I'm messing up. I could give y'all a lot of advice on how to not stress out, if that makes sense. This right here is the last question, which is probably question number 11. I don't know. Do you believe in second chances? Now, if I'm gonna be honest with you, do I believe in second chances?
Oh, nigga, please. Nigga, please.
It depends on what we talking about. Like, it depends on what it is. I feel like it has to be something small. It can't be something big. Like, if it's something big, nah, I don't believe in second chances. And if it's something that constantly keeps on happening, then at that point, it's not even a second chance. That's like multiple trial and errors right there. So, nah, I don't believe in that. So, it depends on what it is. Like honestly, I say, I don't think I believe in second chances. Let me cut it out right now. I don't believe in second chances. Because the more I think about it, it's like the more I keep leaning towards like, nah, I'm not going for that. Because if I say that, then it's kind of like, okay, cool, I could let someone do that to me. And nah, I'm not for that. But at the same time, I feel like it depends on who you are as a person. I feel like people that be cheating on their spouse anyway, or whoever they with, they would believe in a second chance because they already cheated anyway. So it's kind of like, who cares? Especially if that person didn't find out. So it's like, all right, cool. You know, I don't mind. You feel me? I let that slide because little does she know I'm doing this. So I feel like, you know, everybody's different. Like, I feel like some people wouldn't care because of that aspect. You get what I'm saying? That could be male or female at the same time. And yeah, so that's basically the last question. Another thing that I like to say to you guys before I end the video is make sure, like I said before, you like, subscribe, and leave a comment on the video. And also make sure you follow my Instagram page. Expecting a lot of content and a lot of videos on the daily. I'll probably try posting like a good 2 to 3 times throughout the week. I'm not too sure yet. And if you have any editing tips, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. And thanks for watching the video, man. Y'all gonna catch me next time around. I'm gonna definitely post again, so y'all would be seeing me again. So yeah, that's pretty much it.